skills we explore, starting with body awareness in the form of animal walks. Actor will change his or her manner of walking to portray an animal, but still remain in human form. Actor will utilize at least one element of movement: force, time, speed, low, fast, long, short, space, shape, direction, path. Actor will pick up a space object using tension and release. Actor must stay in character throughout the stage across. Let's get started with Sophia.
I'm doing a bunny.
Exercise we'd like to share with you today is called sensory walks. Each actor will use his or her sense memory and imagination to explore movement.
Actors, go ahead and spread out on stage, standing in neutral position. Think about stage directions. Make sure your body's not blocking anybody else's. Hands are in neutral position. Legs have even weight, and your hands are free. All right, actors, I want you to imagine that you are in a jungle and you have just fallen into quicksand. What are you going to do? Neutral. You are now at the airport. You have not seen this family member for over 2 years. Here comes that person getting off the plane, and what do you do when you see that person? Neutral. Think about where you're standing on stage. Make sure your body's not blocking anybody else's. All right, it's the middle of the night. Your stomach starts growling. You are hungry, you're going into the fridge, and you're going to sneak some ice cream without letting your parents know. Show us how that looks. Neutral. Last one. We're going to go back in time. You are 9 months old. You are learning to take your very first steps as a toddler. Show us how that looks. Neutral. Actors, go ahead and take a round of applause.
We also explore improv. Nina and Chloe will demonstrate a game called What Are You Doing? This game makes them think on the spot, improvise along the way, and most importantly, develop their ability to multitask.
What are you doing? I'm writing
vocalization. These students were nominated by their peers to showcase their astounding vocalization in their famous person monologue. We'll be starting with Brooke Law.
Hello, my name is Gabrielle Douglas, and I am the first African American to win the initial all-around test. Also, I'm a single male too. I'm known as you may know, by a girl. I started doing gymnastics when I was 6 years old, and by the age of 4, I already knew how to do a cartwheel on hand. Now I'm 17 years old and an Olympic gold medal winner, and it's very happy to win a gold medal.
I helped the slaves escape to freedom. I helped the world. Slave trading ruling in Maryland. I was one of the slaves. I was beaten badly by a master and I got hired out. Earlier in my days, I got hit by a heavy piece of metal. As a result, I encountered headaches and concussions. I escaped to Philadelphia in 1849, then returned to Maryland to save my family. I rescued one group at a time out of the sea. I saved dozens of slaves, and I have never lost a passenger. I saved more than 700 slaves. I was also Union spy. I helped spy the federal government. I escaped 13 missions. That's why I put someone in Black History Month. I helped the slaves to freedom.
My name is Christopher Columbus. I was born before October 31, 1451 in Genoa in Italy. My full name is Christopher Colombo. I had 3 brothers, 1 sister, and that's all I had. I was married to Felipa in 1479. 1479, or in 1480, I had a son named Diego Columbus. My wife died in 1485. Me and my son were sad. I enjoy reading geography, history, and the Bible. I'm a navigator and explorer. I crossed the Atlantic Ocean. I was the first colonist that was there. The people that lived there were Spanish Indians. In my late years, I became the religions. I wrote 2 books. One was Privilege in 1520, and my other one was Prophecy in 1505.
Hello, my name is Harriet Tubman. I was born to be a spy when the American Civil War was going on, until I thought about the slaves. Right now, in 1849, I am ill, and as a slave, it does not feel good as treated. Edward Broadus was trying to sell me, but no one wanted to buy me, so I didn't have a family at all. I would pray that one day my master would come. As days passed, Edward was still trying to sell me, and I said this: "Oh, Lord, if you ain't ever going to change this man's heart, kill him, Lord, and get him out of the way." A week later, Edward died. I waited until his family came, but instead of letting me go, they brought family slaves. There is only one right thing to do. Like Patrick Henry said, "Give me liberty or give me death." If I didn't take one, I would go with the other. A couple of days later, on September 17, 1849, me and my brothers escaped from being a slave. One day, they told Edward's wife that every slave she lets go, they would give her $100. For the past 11 years, I was in that situation. But now I figured out that 50 to 60 slaves had escaped just like me and my brothers. I had to save 70 lives at least of slaves. It takes a lot of work just to let them escape without letting Edward's wife know. I had to go past people that pretended to work as farmers or something. If they try to go back as being a slave, I would put a gun to their heads and say, "You want to go on or you want to die?" But at least all those slaves are safe now.
getting tired now.